What is up, everyone, and welcome back to yet another episode of the 100 Line Last Defense Academy. In the last episode, we got ending 46, an unending nightmare, where we decided to decline FB's request to have him give his Hemo Anima to Nozomi, and Nozomi ended up dying in that one. But we also went back in time, once again, back to day 9, or back to day 8, and we decided to make the choice of saving Last Defense Academy instead of Second to Last Defense Academy. But because of that, the entire second cast, other than Nozomi, died. So the entire second Academy cast is gone except for Nozomi, and then Dadomi's actually alive this time around. And she kind of went off on Veshness earlier on, not earlier on, but like in the last episode too. And we need to go talk to her to find out what's going on. So let's go ahead and head to Dadomi's room. And I don't think we've ever been in Dadomi's room, but we need to find out what's going on. Okay, this is Dadomi's room right here. After checking the nameplate to make sure I had the right place, I rang the bell by the side of the door. Oh yeah, and Nozomi hates us, by the way. So no happy ending with Nozomi in this route, I don't think. So yeah, let's make sure Dadomi's okay.
Huh?
No reply. Maybe she's not here. Dadomi mentioned she has insomnia before. She's probably not asleep. But where else would she go at this hour? Guess I'll go look for her. I walked around the school, checking each room in turn. The cafeteria, garage, parking lot, classrooms, rec room, war room. I didn't find her in any of those. The place I actually found her was maybe the last place I had thought to look. In the library. Hey, Dadomi. So this is where you've been all this time? Hi, Takumi. What are you doing here so late? Are you setting up a locked room mystery? Who's your victim? Is it me? Of course not. What are you doing here anyway? Oh, right. Do you want a normal answer or a messed up paranoia-inducing one? The normal one? I'm paranoid enough already. I knew you'd say that. It's written all over your face. What can I say? I just get you. So, what are you doing? I was doing research. I wanted to see if it's possible to bring the dead back to life. Huh? You mean with the Revival-matic? No, I'm trying to find a way that will work on someone the Revival-matic can't fix. You're talking about bringing back people who are really dead? Don't be so... I trailed off as I thought of Moko and the others. They all had their Hemo Anima absorbed, leaving them nothing but dried up husks, unable to be revived, so far as we knew. Are you doing this for the members from the other academy?
Hey!
Even if you are, I still don't think something as crazy as that is even possible. I know, right? But how much crazy stuff have we seen actually happen already? Weird monsters, special powers, time travel? We're living in the kind of world where normal common sense no longer applies. I figure we can probably find something that breaks the law of the universe if we just look hard enough. I kind of get where you're coming from, but still. Hey, even I know this is a long shot. We'd be going beyond sci-fi and full-on fantasy territory. Reality is way too cruel for that kind of miracle to exist. I know that, but I can't help looking away anyway. I can't help thinking, what if? The memory of Dadomi charging at Veshness suddenly popped into my head. Dadomi, are you feeling guilty because the others died? Why would I care about a bunch of people I never even met? But they died so I could live, and that's the reason you've been so bummed lately, right? Choices, am I right? One of we make splits the universe in two. If you'd stay at the other academy, I'd be dead, and those other guys would still be alive. Maybe, but that's not the choice I made. Anyway, I'm doing this because I want to. It's nothing you need to worry about. And it's fun going through all these books, even if I barely understand anything that's in them. That's fine, I guess. But how about I help? Who knows? Maybe we really will find a way to bring them all back. For realsies? That'd be great. Most of this stuff is way too complicated for me. I pulled up a chair and sat down across from Dadomi. Grabbing a book from the nearest pile, I began to flip through it, although it didn't make a ton of sense to me. Could we find a new way to revive everyone like this? Honestly, I wasn't sure. But it felt like it was worth it to at least look. Yeah, we're definitely going to be talking to Nozomi a lot more, not Nozomi, and Dadomi a lot more often. While Dadomi and I sat in the library, evening turned into night. When it got really dark outside, we decided to come back to this tomorrow, and finally called it a day. Day 16. I'm still really tired. Must be because I stayed up late with Dadomi last night. My body clock's all out of whack. I'm no good to anyone like this. Maybe I'll just sleep through the whole day today. I get up when it's night and go to the library again. I stayed in bed and resigned myself to sleep. It was pretty late by the time I woke up again. I definitely felt better though. I'd be able to focus on our research just fine. I headed to the library to join Jadami and pick things up where we left off. Ooh, a wild Takumi appeared! I didn't see you around anywhere today. Not judging or anything. I totally get wanting to shut yourself away from the world and wallow. I wasn't wallowing, just sleeping. You're looking full of energy though. I know, right? Calling myself an insomniac gives people the wrong idea. Let's just say I'm a micro-sleeper instead. I don't think there's much of a difference. Anyway, we doing more research tonight? Yep. You know, I've been at it for several days now. And every now and then I still find a book that I can't read at all. Not at all? The words aren't too long or complicated or anything. I literally don't understand the writing. It just looks like random shapes. I'm not being an idiot this time. I've actually tried to read these ones and I can't. Could it be a different language? Achel told me something about that the first time around. Humanity was once divided into a number of tribes known as races. Apparently, each one spoke a different language. They even have books like that here, huh? Anyway, I'm thinking we should focus on them from here on. Huh? We're looking for something that goes way beyond conventional knowledge, right? So why waste time with regular books? The weird ones are way more likely to have the kind of info we're looking for, don't you think? Is Dotami actually pretty smart? I see your point, but if we can't read them... Oh, but some of those books are bound to have pictures and diagrams too, right? Now you're getting it. Come on, let's get searching. After we find something that looks useful, maybe then we can find someone to read it for us. Is there anyone out there who can read this stuff? Well, I guess we can worry about that later. Let's focus on finding something first. If we get all the books we can't read together and check them cover to cover. Wow, that's a lot to get through. It'll be fine. All part of the fun of searching for forbidden knowledge. I just wish we could set up a bunch of candles to give this place the right atmosphere. Maybe a skull or two. Oh well, can't have everything. Same old Dotami. Even with all this work to do, I couldn't help but smile. I had a feeling it was going to be a long night. Before I knew it, midnight came and went, and a new day began. Alright, day 17. Could we find these things and then maybe if we find one of the residents of this planet to read it for us? I'm thinking that's where this is going. Feeling sleepy, Takumi? We can do this during the day instead, if that's easier for you. No, that's okay. I'd rather get it done sooner so you won't take up all my time. Yeah, you're a real straight shooter, huh? It's no wonder you're team leader. Somehow I don't feel like I've been much of a leader lately. Everyone's still kind of prickly toward you, huh? Don't worry, I'll be okay. I'm just spewing whatever comes into my head, by the way. You don't have to take anything I say seriously. I'm starting to wonder about that. I wonder what this book's deal is. Donnie was flicking through the pages of another one, written in that strange language. Lots of weird pictures in this one. Maybe it's myths and legends or something. Check out this page with the drawing of the weird boxes on it. What's that all about? I don't know, but it's probably nothing to do with raising the dead. Best leave it alone. Okie dokie, back in the pile it goes. And so we went spent the night looking through book after book for clues. We didn't find anything useful that night, but there was plenty we haven't checked yet. It was still too soon to think about throwing in the towel. At some point, we realized the sun had come up. We took that as a sign we'd been at it enough for one day and went our separate ways. I'm so tired. I've been more active at night than during the day lately. I needed sleep, but I also wanted to stop my internal rhythms getting thrown off too much. I thought I'd do something in the morning and rest afterwards. Can't stay awake anymore. Gotta get some sleep. My morning activity's done. I went back to my room and dove into bed. If nothing interrupted me, I felt like I could probably sleep right through to tomorrow morning. I closed my eyes and allowed my consciousness to simply fade away. Day 18. It's morning. I woke up to find I'd slept in my clothes the night before. I didn't even get changed. Just how tired was I? I'm really hungry now. What am I going to do for breakfast? Dami will probably worry if I keep skipping regular meal times. Maybe I'll just go to the cafeteria like normal today. First, though, I should really take a shower. I stepped into the cafeteria, greeting some of my friends for the first time in days. Hey, Takumi. Good to finally see you again. Yeah, morning. Good morning. Nozomi? She just left. Nozomi only spared a passing glance at me before leaving. That was more or less the reaction I was expecting. Still giving you the silent treatment, huh? That's rough, man. Anyway, I wanted to ask you something. You know how to cook? I can do a little, but I'm not great at it. Why do you ask? The rational mag's good and all, but we're gonna get bored eating the same stuff every day. I figured it might be nice if someone could spice up the menu a little. I'm not good at that stuff. All I do in the kitchen is take up space and waste oxygen. Anything I try to cook turns into garbage, which is basically cannibalism since I'm a piece of trash myself. I never thought that much about food until now. But you're right, 100 days of the same stuff could get boring. If only we had Kurata here. I can still imagine the taste of her Osuzuki curry from last time around, although that memory had a bitter edge to it now. What was that? Oh, nothing. No one will ever get to eat curry again. We probably shouldn't complain too much. I'm grateful we get fed at all. Yeah, it's not like I don't like what we get out of the rational matic or nothing. Speaking of which, I haven't had breakfast yet. I got up and walked over to the rational matic. I walked fast like I was trying to escape the memories of my friends from the other academy. I ate a fairly simple breakfast and went back to my room afterwards. Okay, time to decide what I want to do today. I can't sit around and stay depressed forever. I need to stay prepared for the next defensive battle. Okay, so I was able to. So if you get this prompt, you entered the cockpit and started pushing random buttons. The Vulcan cannon fired, blasting away surrounding debris to better the view and made further searching a bit easier. So if you check the cockpit here, I think the first sentence is just you entered the cockpit and started pushing random buttons, and we decided to choose check the cockpit, which gives us two options. It either gives us the option of moving 5 spaces in a random direction, or it will boost machine material up to 100%, or yield by 100%. So that's what we got here. So we're gonna keep on moving. There's one more. I think there's one more space we want to get here. That could boost our chances even more. So we're gonna try doing that, but then we'll be back. And it's gonna be a yellow textile. So for this one, we're gonna take this swanky suit. So you see several mannequins in a display window. The outfits look pretty stylish. Maybe you should take one. So out of these three options, take sporty clothing, take swanky suit, and then take lacy outfit. We want to choose take swanky suit because we either get a boost machine material yield by 50%, and or we'll get the character loses 3 HP and you get cotton. So if we get this, hopefully we can get the 50% boost. Perfect, and we got a cotton. So now we can keep on exploring, and we can keep doing this over and over and over again with different spaces. Like I literally have 3 spaces right there I could probably do this with, and hopefully get a good chunk of machines for more gifts in the future. So yeah. Alrighty, so I finally finished up. I got lucky and got a good chunk of the stuff going for the machine. So we got a 480% boost, which I'll take. That gives us 3,024 machines. We'll take it. So now we don't really have to worry about machines right now until like maybe we get the items and stuff like that. Because I do want to try to max out everything. I do want to try to get everything at max, but so it's going to take a lot of materials. Another day's over, another day, but would Dadami be in the library again tonight? Should I go too? I didn't want to leave all the work to her, but these late nights were already taking their toll on me. It won't be much good to her like this. I'll rest up today and get back to it tomorrow. The moment I closed my eyes, I immediately fell into a deep sleep. Day 19. Ew, slept like a log. Guess I should get up now though. I'll prepare for the next battle during the day and get back to work in the library tonight. Now that I've decided, I'm going to give it 100%. After breakfast, I set out on what was sure to be a busy day. Alrighty. So let's keep on working with Hideko. Alright, bond up.
All of you fought the invaders for the first time at this school. I, on the other hand, had been fighting them at the Tokyo residential complex before this. They sometimes showed up at the complex. I would disguise myself when I fought them so as not to cause a commotion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, we don't really know a lot about Hideko and her past, so
I simply put on a mask that had been lying around in my room. People thought that I was some kind of mysterious villain. But since my face was concealed, I could exterminate the invaders with a smile on my face. Recently, the neighborhood kids even began cheering me on when they saw me fighting. What a bother. I can only hope they don't see me as some kind of hero.
Okay. Alrighty. Is there anybody else you can even work on right now outside of Hideko? I don't think so. We already maxed out Takemaru. We maxed out Dadami. We maxed out Eito. We maxed out Tsubasa. Gaku's maxed out. Ima's well, Gaku doesn't even want to talk to us anyway. Kako is not really talking to us that much, so we can't really do anything with Kako. Shoma, we can work with Shoma too. We'll probably work with Shoma after Hideko.
Huh?
Okay, now that it's nighttime, I should go to the library. Takumi-go, the Cax Man. I'm so stoked to see you. You're in a good mood. Did something happen? It sure did. I found something. Take a look at this. What? Dadami handed me an ancient-looking book. It was written in a language I'd never seen before, so naturally I couldn't read any of it. Oh, these pictures. The book showed a human-like figure collapsed on the ground. Next to it was something else. I didn't know what it was supposed to be. That's a human? Oh, is the human the black figures? Is that like some type of monument of some sort? Then the something else poured a red liquid onto the person on the ground. And in the final illustration, the person had gotten to their feet. This looks like some kind of revival ritual, wouldn't you say? A revival ritual? Like, sorta, kinda. This person is here is dying and coming back, right? I can't say for sure, but yeah, it looks that way to me, too. I knew it! We finally have our answer! We just have to do like it says in the book, and we can bring these guys back. Hold on a minute. We don't know if that's really what this is describing. Sure, the pictures seem clear enough, but we still can't read the text. You know, I was out exploring. When we were out exploring, I saw something that looks similar to what that monument thing is. We saw something that looks similar, so maybe that's what we had to look for. Maybe that's what our exploration's going to be. Party pooper. And even if this is a revival ritual, we don't know if it's real. It could just be a theory or a made-up story. Right, guess we gotta figure out what it says first. How are we gonna do that though? Can we find someone who understands this language? I'm not sure even Eito could read this. Besides, if we asked him, he'd probably just lie to us. But is there any way to translate it when we don't even know the roots of the language? I racked my brain for ideas, and one person came to mind. Maybe he can do something about this. No way, you actually know someone who can read it? Wait here a sec, I don't know if he'll come or not, but I'll try to find him. What are we talking about? I dashed out of the library. Ran all over the school calling, oh, the ghost boy. Shion. It wasn't easy trying to call someone who didn't even have a name. And in the end, after several hours, I staggered back into the library, exhausted and out of breath. Sorry for the wait, but I found him. Huh? Found who? I don't see anyone. Oh, he's here. Come on, you can come out now. I called out to the empty air, and after a few seconds, there he is, our boy. Good evening. This is our first time meeting each other like this, isn't it? Whoa, are you that ghost boy Takumi told us about? Has Tadami actually even met Shion at any point in the other timelines we've done? Technically, I'm not a ghost, but it's something like that. It's something like that, I suppose. Wow, so cool. You really are made of undying flames. You're like a fire elemental or something. Yeah, gotta say, hanging out with you is never boring, Takumi. I've prepared the book I told you about. Will you help us? I'll try. Bring back your friend sounds like a good cause. Which one is it? Show it to me. Huh? But it's made of paper. Won't you inflict burn on it? It's alright. The undying flames only burn organic matter. It's only a hemoanima avatar, so I can't physically hold anything. You have to open it to the right page and put it in front of me. Oh, the avatar stuff is so cool. Maybe even as cool as Takumi. Dadami dropped that compliment like it was no big deal to open the book for the ghost boy. That's a new face we've never seen of Dadami. Probably because he's always been dead. Yes, I can probably read this. Probably. I can understand the writing, but the language itself is pretty old. Reading something like this, I can figure out most of it from context and the general feel of it, but it will take time to get through it all. But you can read it. Yes, it seems that's another perk of my cryptoglobin. It's like how all of you can understand the invader's language now. I don't really get it, but that's awesome. What kind of luck did we get to pull a bomb-ass unit like you? Can you give us the basics of what it says first? It doesn't have to be perfect. Just enough to tell us if this book has anything to do with death and revival. Okay, let's see. The ghost boy peered at the open page for a minute or two. It seems to be a story about some kind of creature. That and something called a ruby tear. If this creature gives a ruby tear to a dead person, they'll come back to life. That's the general idea of what it says. Yeah, boy! He got confirmation that this legend was about returning from the dead. Of course, we still didn't know if any of it was true. But I didn't want to get caught up on details or bring down the mood. About this creature, the book says it's sealed away somewhere. Its name is Retsnum. Retsnum? Retsnum, huh? Never heard of anything like that before. That's all I can tell you for now. Maybe if I have more time. Don't worry about it. Even this much is a big help. Yeah, we know how the revival process works now. If you weren't made of fire, I'd give you such a big hug. I'm glad I could be useful to you. If you don't mind, could you leave this book open? I'll come here when I have time and try to read through it some more. I'll let you know if I learn anything new. Thank you, Shion. You're awesome. With that, the boy made of undying flames faded away and disappeared. Isn't this great, Takumi? If we find that creature, we can bring these guys back. Those guys back. Let's go look for it. Look for it? Like, right now? You know what they say, a Retsnum in the school is worth 2 in the book. Nobody says that, and it's too dangerous to go looking at night. Besides, we don't even know what kind of creature this thing is. Okay, then let's start tomorrow. We just have to find something that looks like the one in the picture. It'll be easy. See you later, Takumi. It's a promise. Hey, wait! But it was too late. Dadami had already sprinted out the library door, leaving me on my own. Guess I'll go back to my room and get some sleep. Interesting, okay. We'd finally made some headway in our research. That was something to be grateful for. I didn't know how things would go from here. Could we really bring Moko, Kurata, Yugamu, Kiyoshika back to life? Maybe this leads to a everybody surviving type ending, maybe. Like actually everybody. If we can actually bring people back to life. I didn't want to get my hopes up, but if there wasn't even the slightest chance, I was going to take it. Day 20. Morning already. So tired after being up so late last night. Maybe I'll just take 5 more minutes. Start me. That's annoying. Who is it? Takumi! Time to get up! Of course it's Dadami. Hold on, I'll be right there. Come on, we gotta find Retsnum. Let's get ready and let's go. You really want to go looking for it now? Shouldn't we wait until the book's been translated first? The book had a map in it. Maybe that's more where Retsnum is. I know it's a long shot, but why not bet on it anyway? If we do find it, we're one step closer to our goal. Betting on a long shot, huh? Maybe that's the best we can do right now. We didn't know all the details yet, but there really was a chance of bringing the others back to life. When I thought about it like that, I couldn't just sit there and do nothing. Alright, let's get going. Oh boy, Dadami and Takumi hitting the road together. We really are doing a lot with Dadami. I like that. We're getting to know Dadami a little bit more. Getting to know her characters some more. Because we only known her as a girl that wants to have a killing game all the freaking time. And very annoying, but she's doing better. She's doing better than she was in the past. We've grabbed a fire extinguisher from the entrance hall and made our way toward the spot indicated on the map. Was it? Oh. I think this is where the map said to go, but nah, we've been at this for hours and there's nothing like this anywhere. Dadami and I had copied down the map from the book and tried to find the place it led to. We left the school first thing in the morning. It was long past noon now, and we still had nothing to show for our efforts. Maybe we should have waited until we had more text to work with after all. Maybe it's over that way. Don't go too far. We're at a disadvantage out here with just the 2 of us. You could have just asked the others to come. I know, but we don't know if this revival process is going to work yet. I don't want to get their hopes up and have to crush them later. What, something up? Take a look over there. Huh? I looked at where Dadami was pointing. Oh, this guy from the freaking from the other side of from Killing Eito's side. Okay, so this is where they're gonna just. Is this a race that's here on this planet? What the? Who are they? 2 strange figures stared back at me in silence. It looked like they hadn't expected to run into anyone here. They froze up and just stood there for a moment. Then they came to themselves again and ran, struggling to move in their bulky suits. They're running away? Come on, Takumi, after them!
Yeah.
What? But I... fine. I've already started running in response to Rithonime's call to action. There's no use stopping to think about it now. It's a pretty nice place, though. Hey, wait! Our quarry wasn't all that fast, but they seemed to know this place better than us, and always kept one step ahead. Where did we end up? We chased the two figures all through the ruins, but we were the ones who tired out first. It's no good. I can't run anymore. I finally came to a stop with Dotami staggering up to me a few seconds later. Why'd you stop, Takumi? I don't have the stamina to keep going. At this rate, we'd end up getting separated. I'd rather not have to split up. Besides, those two are probably invaders. Isn't that much more reason that we should go after them? We'll never catch them now. We'd just be asking for trouble. The important thing is that they were probably out here on some kind of reconnaissance? I'm saying that completely wrong. Reconnaissance mission? I'm saying that completely wrong right now. Reconnaissance. I don't know, man. They could be mounting up for their next attack. We should warn the others. Guess we'll try again here another time then. You really know how to keep a girl entertained, Takumi. I'm having so much fun. Yeah, sure. I'm a barrel of laughs. Come on, let's get back to the school and rest up before it gets dark. Reconnaissance. Sorry, I'm trying to say the word reconnaissance. I think that's what it was. We returned to the academy that day without finding anything useful. Searching blind wasn't likely to get us anywhere. We needed whatever secrets the book was still hiding. As for Red Snum itself, it was just as much of a mystery to us as ever. For now, preparing for our next defensive battle had to take priority. Alright, day 21. I was still tired from our research yesterday, but considering our run-in with the mysterious figures, I had to be ready for the next attack. But the day came and went, seemingly without any new activity from the invaders. No attack today. Was that not a scouting party yesterday after all? If not, what were they doing out there in the ruins? That evening, I was in the cafeteria talking things over with Dotami. Oh, there's Tsubasa. Oh, hey, you two are always together these days, huh? We are? Are you just having dinner now, Tsubasa?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was working in the garage and I kind of lost track of time. Why are you two spending so much time together lately? You went out all on your own yesterday, too. I had something I wanted to check out, and Dotami said she'd help. You're so adorable when you're embarrassed, Takumi. I get why you'd want to hide it, though. I mean, airhead freak characters like me usually die away early in the story, right? Yeah. Yeah. Airhead freak? You shouldn't call yourself that. Anyway, are you done with whatever you were checking out? Not yet. We just put it on hold in case there was an attack today. Although I'm starting to think we shouldn't have. Oh. What? That sound. Yeah, coming in at 9. Going to attack us. An attack? At this hour?
Hey.
Guess we shouldn't have been so quick to write the day off. Come on, let's get over to the war room. I'm an attack when we least expect it. Such a classic killing game move. Okay, I guess there might not be a killing game round, because if there was, I would have figured this was it. We would already be at that point, but I guess not. Oh, Mrs. Samino, no one's seen you in so long. We were starting to think you'd start sitting out battles too. Brother dearest, that's not fair. I'm here now, that's what counts. Sure, now. What have you been doing all the rest of the time, though? Enough chatter. The enemy is getting closer. Keep talking, I'll eliminate you myself. Okay. That goes for the rest of you, too. Put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood? Of course, we'll do whatever it takes to protect the school. In that case, let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate. Alright. Mystery Man. Alrighty, man. But yeah, if there is a way we can revive everybody, that's gonna be... This could maybe be the happiest ending. Maybe. I mean, we're only on ending 38, so I don't know. There's 62 more to go, so I don't know.
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
You know, I like the battlefield better when it's dark out. It just looks better to me.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side.
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes. Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
These little side petty comments are just annoying, bro. Well, whatever.
Whew! We beat them all! Somehow.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
Here we go with these guys. The fog.
What's with all this smoke?
Is it poison gas for some kind of death trap? I wanna play a game.
No. It's mist. Apparently it's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. This commander uses it to try to hide from view and get the jump on us.
Damn it! Why can't they just fight fair?
Come on, man. You know the enemies never fight fair. Come on
I'm
now.
assuming the mist itself isn't dangerous. We should be fine if we don't panic.
That's right. We got through it in my timeline too. Thanks to Kako and Ima.
Thanks to me.
Don't put too much stock in his shady future anecdotes, sister dearest. I don't want you getting killed because of them. Still, if we just need to deal with the commander who's creating this mist, that should be simple enough.
Is this mist getting like heavier? That's what it looks like. Ow! That's the first time that's happened.
Aw, man! No fair! Attacking when we can't see it coming!
You never been okay, I guess that's part of the story. Because I was like, that's never happened before. Alright.
What can I do to help?
You'll have to get out of the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance.
Then it's up to me to cover her? I can handle that.
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this up, we can win this battle.
And Ava's coming up next, right? This is the
guys,
one Ava pops up in?
Look over there!
Yeah.
Here we go.
Looks like this is the commander we're going to be facing.
All that mist stuff really pissed me off. It's time to get even. That mist user is at it again. Prioritize taking her down.
Alrighty. Annihilate the enemy boss. Let's do it. And by let's do it, I mean let the game do it for me, because we can skip the battle.
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly cute, too.
That's where you were looking? I wish you'd stop doing that.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
You look down to defeat a commander.
Don't! Please, spare me. Huh? My name is Ava, the paragon of nature.
You know what I think is going to happen? I think Nozomi's going to kill her. Because, well, one, she's a commander, and obviously her friends are dead because of the invaders. I hope we're able to just take her and just brainwash her like normal, but I don't know. I have a feeling always gonna be too pissed to keep her alive.
Please, don't kill me. Spare my life. I surrender. So,
The terrified invader raised a trembling head and brought it to her mask. Then she removed it to reveal what was underneath.
This is the commander's true face?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
and she's begging for mercy?
This happened the last time, too. We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
Huh?
Cut it
Now
off
you're
real
speaking
quick.
my language. All invaders must die. If you let this one live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
Well, yeah, but...
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Wait, please, no! Don't kill me! I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over. I'll come quietly. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Spare my life.
The commander's pleas were getting more and more desperate.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore either.
Who killed her?
Ah!
Takimaru?
I turned around and was horrified at what I saw. Takimaru had been stabbed in the back by an invader. Really? Okay, this is new. Who did it? A moment later, he crumpled and collapsed.
Invader! Did we not get them all?
Everybody be careful! There could be other enemies around
Oh,
that we
shit.
missed.
Takamaru, are you okay?
What? This? It's just a scratch.
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
Okay, that's new. We split into two groups, one to help support our injured ally and one to escort our new prisoner. Slowly but surely, we headed back to the academy building, picking off any invaders we'd missed along the way. The battle today had ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. Ooh, boy, man. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice those last few invaders. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did today when they stabbed Takamaru. And the reason there's so few of us is because this team from the Second Academy isn't here. Even now, I still don't think I made the wrong call in choosing to prioritize this school. But with every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this anymore today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. We ended up taking Ava prisoner just like last time. Was that the right thing to do? Hideko and some of the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts and drifted off to sleep. Day 22. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. I had the kind of headache that only came from sleeping much longer than I should. I checked the time. Whoa, it's past noon already? I never even stirred until now. Yesterday's late night battle must have really kept taking it out of me. Better get up. Going to think of it, what happened to Ava after we locked her up last night? Should probably check on that situation as well. Alrighty, let's head over to the courtyard. Oh, we had to walk over there. I stepped out of my room to find Dodemy right in front of me. Whoa, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a serial killer. That's the last thing we need around here. What were you doing outside my door anyway? Did you want something? I haven't seen you all day, so I thought you might be sick. I brought you some food. But from the look of you, you were just sleeping it all off. Yeah, sorry to worry you. How is everyone? How's Takamaru? He's fine. He's just kind of mad at himself. He was all, damn it, I got sloppy. I won't let him get the jump on me next time. It wasn't a fatal wound, so he didn't need reviving. He'll have the Havita wait a few days. Okay, I think that's a have to wait a few days. No, that's a typo there. A few days for it to fully heal, though. Phew, that's good. I mean, it's not good at all. If I'd been more careful, none of this would have happened. If you keep blaming yourself for everything, it's gonna raise your death flag, you know. Is that her idea of trying to cheer me up? And what happened to Ava? The others didn't decide to kill her while I was asleep, did they? Some of them did, but outside of battle, they're all a little skittish when it comes to killing. crazy, right? Watching the stress and tension erode everyone's morals is usually one of this genre's biggest selling points. We're better off without that happening, if you ask me. I was just going to go check on Ava. There are a couple of things I want to ask her about.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Cool. Tatami and I set off toward the courtyard where Ava was imprisoned. There's Ato, asleep. Acho's asleep at this time of day? Works for me. At least I won't have to worry about him butting in, unless she's already brainwashed. Now let's see what she has to say. When I approached her cage, her captive... oh no, she hasn't been brainwashed yet. The captive commander scurried back a little, keeping a wary eye on me. What is it? What do you want? Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. You're safe. Nobody's gonna kill you. Really? Really? Your name's Ava, right? Can we talk to you for a minute? About what?
We want your help holding a killing game!
What? Tatami, you're scaring her. Just be quiet for a minute. First of all, I know this is going to sound weird, but do you think there's any way to end this war besides our two armies trying to wipe each other out? A way to end the war? If there was, we'd have tried it a long time ago. Huh? We didn't want this war. We didn't want any of this. I hate fighting. Most of us do. For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. Is Siri gonna freaking tase us? I really hope not. We've been thinking of the invaders as mindless soldiers and weird monsters for so long, and here was one claiming that they had hated fighting. The real question is, why are all of you fighting? What? The suddenness of her question threw me for a moment, but the answer came to me easily enough. Maybe a little too easily. Well, we don't want to die. None of us do. We're fighting to survive, that's all. I see. Ava? I'm sorry. Talking things out isn't an option, and I have nothing more to say to you. Huh? Wait, where's this coming from?
We can make it real uncomfortable for you if you don't cooperate, you know.
Do what you want. I won't tell you another thing. From here on, I have nothing to say. Ava was firm. She wouldn't even open her mouth, let alone answer our questions. How's the interrogation going, Sumino? Siri, what are you doing here? Just thought I'd drop by and check on our dear prisoner. So, you get anything out of her? Not really. She clammed up all of a sudden. If you, of all people, can't convince her to talk, going by the book probably won't get us anywhere. We may have to resort to a more drastic measures. Drastic measures? Just let me handle it. Oh, and I know you two have been going outside a lot lately, but try not to leave the school undefended for too long, okay?
Hey.
See you later. Yeah, he's gonna get brainwashed again, which we already knew. Did Siri seem kind of sketchy to you just now?
Yeah, he's up to something for sure. I don't buy that. I just dropped by stuff either. I bet he was watching us from the shadows of the whole time, waiting for his chance to stab us in the back.
Honestly, probably, because last time we wanted to talk to her, we were alone. He tased us, so why would he want to kill any of us?
I don't know. That's what makes it a twist. The mastermind behind the killing game is always erratic and unpredictable. I'm so scared. Protect me, Takumi.
There, you're fine. Anyway, we've lost a lot of the day already. I don't think we should go outside today. I feel bad for leaving all the research to Ghost Boy, so I think I'll go to the library and see if I can learn anything new.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Cool. Yeah, we're spending a lot of time with Tatami this time around. I wonder why. We went back indoors and headed for the library. Tatami's still in tow, probably because of the fact that she's like really is trying to help with all this stuff. Oh, hello, you two. You arrived just in time. You're here already, huh? I wanted to see you. Like I said, the timing's worked out well for us.
Does this mean you've made progress with your translation?
Yes, it's only a little, but I think you'll find it useful.
For real? What did you find out? Did you know what Resnam is now?
There's nothing as good as that. The book doesn't really go into specifics. But I was able to learn something. Take a look at the book and I'll explain.
Ooh, what's it say?
According to the text, Resnam was put into a bag and sealed away inside a shrine. A bag? In a shrine? Do you know where that shrine is? It seems to be underground. Not only that, it's in a network of subway tunnels, so you might find it hard to navigate it.
So we're gonna get chased through a labyrinth by a monstrous Minotaur?
What are you even talking about? There's a map to the entrance of the tunnels, though. You should be able to find your way to it. Then it's just a matter of looking for the shrine down there. Yes, but you need to be careful. Even if you find the shrine in the bag, you shouldn't open it right away. We still don't know what kind of creature this Retsnam is, or how powerful it might be. Right. If it had to be sealed away in the first place, it must have the potential to be dangerous at least. Come to that, we don't even know if this thing really exists. It could be nothing but a legend. But until we know otherwise, I'll bet on the possibility of it being real. Thanks for this. It's a big step forward. I really appreciate what you're doing for us. I'm glad I could help. I'll pitch in with stuff like this whenever I can. Alright, starting tomorrow, we'll make a fresh start on our search.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Is that your catchphrase today? And so our quest to find Retsnam was back on. Now that we knew it was underground somewhere, we were bound to start making better progress. Even if it was like a maze down there, we'd probably find our way alright. Alright, how bad could it be? Probably horrible. Day 23. Day 24. Oh, we're going through a couple of days, huh? Day 25. Day 26. And day 27. Never thought it would be this hard to find. Dotami and I had been searching the tunnels for 4 days now, and there was still no sign of the shrine. The place really was like an underground labyrinth, a lot larger and more complicated than I was expecting. But there were only a few paths left that we hadn't checked. We'd definitely find what we were looking for today. I hope we would anyway.
Takumi! It's morning! Time to get up! Hello! Good morning! Let's go!
You're full of energy today.
What can I say? I kind of like the idea of spending another day in the dark, think underground. I guess my alignment's way more yin than yang.
Well, I like that you're so positive about it. Let's get back to the search. We went to the entrance hall like always, ready for another day of exploring the tunnels. But when we got there... Oh, Gaku. Oh, hey Gaku. You guys heading outside again today? You're being kind of flaky lately. The rest of us are working hard for our battles, you know. I know, and I'm sorry. I don't want you to apologize. I want to know what you're up to. Well, what? You can't tell me? Guess keeping secrets is nothing new coming from you. You know, Gaku's just the type of guy to just agree with everybody else is saying, man. Like I don't know, man. I mean, I guess he has his reasons for not trusting us or whatever, but I feel like he's just following the bandwagon here. So I don't know.
People who say that kind of stuff are always next to die, Gaku.
What?
If you really want to know, I don't mind telling you. But you need to be prepared for the consequences. Once you hear the truth, you can't unhear it. There'll be no going back. You have to stick with us to the end and share our fate.
Who's gonna stick with a couple of freaks like you? Not me, that's for sure. I just wanted to warn you, don't try anything weird. Still don't trust you, okay? Don't forget that. Yeah, I kind of figured.
Yeah, if he'd joined us, we'd have started to feel like a real horror movie cast. He'd probably go off on his own and get killed at some point, but that'd be make the experience but so much more exciting.
Thanks for getting him off my case with that.
I'm gonna take this as a sign of my persuasion skills need work. Anyway, let's get going.
Thanks to Dotami, I was feeling a little better by the time we reached the entrance to the underground. We went inside and began exploring the maze of tunnels. Eventually...
Where are we now?
I'm not sure. I feel like we've been through tunnels like this plenty of times before, though.
No, I think this is somewhere new. Something's different. Oh, it's Takumi. Look over there.
I looked to where Dotami was frantically pointing.
Yeah.
That's...
It's the shrine the book talked about. That's got to be it, right?
Yeah, it seems that way.
Woohoo! We found it. Get hype. Now we're here. It seems kind of normal. It's kind of a letdown, honestly.
Talk about mood swings.
I was hoping for more weird smoke and eerie cries and general spookiness.
If this is the shrine from the book, though, it means the bag with Retsnam in it is inside.
What do you want to do? I know we said we wouldn't open it until we found out more, but...
Let's risk it. We can't afford to waste any more time. The others are already trusting me less and less every day.
Okay, if that's your decision, I'm fine with it too.
First of all, let's find out if Retsnam is really here. Once we have Retsnam, we can fix everything. You won't find Retsnam in here, in there. Oh, an old man. I repeat, you won't find Retsnam in there. I had no idea where he'd come from come from or how I hadn't noticed him. But suddenly, an old man was there with us. Eek, a mysterious old geezer living underground? Is this the part where you lock us in your pantry and say we can't leave until we join you for dinner?
Who are you? What are you doing here? Are you an invader? Or are you human? Did you survive somehow?
Such details do not matter. I barely remember who or what I am anymore. More importantly, you two have come here seeking Retsnum, correct?
You know about Retsnum?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it isn't here?
It was here once, but I had to move it and hide it somewhere else. There were far too many seeking its power back then. Then tell us where it is now. Why do you two want Retsnum? Oh man, don't tell me we gotta solve riddles or something now. Such a drag. Answer me, why are you seeking it? Fine, we'll force it out of you. Hit him, Takumi.
Ildum.
Takumi?
I killed them. My friends. I had the chance to save them, but I chose to let them die. So, if there's a chance I can make this right, I'll do anything I can to make that happen. If we can find Retsnum, we can bring them back. That's why we have to find it. I have to do this. I'll never forgive myself if I don't.
You're inside of the cursed cycle.
The cursed cycle?
For you to appear here and now like this, perhaps this is fate. Very well, I'll tell you where Retsnum's location, but not now. Oh, come on! Quit being so difficult about this! Why do you think Retsnum had to be sealed to begin with? A creature with the ability to raise the dead is a wonderful thing, so why lock it away?
I guess because people would fight over who got to use it otherwise?
That's true enough, but the real answer is far more simple. Retsnum is dangerous.
Dangerous? Is it some kind of wild beast?
Not only wild, but unpredictable. It was so far beyond human understanding, sealing it away was a matter of survival. If the seal ever breaks and Retsnum loses control, well, let's just say this war is nothing compared to the carnage that would be unleashed. So I kind of spaced out for the last couple minutes. Are you going to tell us where it is or not? But let's not rush things. I need to know if you are strong enough to keep Retsnum under control first. I believe the Paragon of Hatred will appear before you soon.
Paragon of Hatred?
Yes, a young man by the name of Adamaku. If you can best him, you shouldn't have too much trouble with Retsnum. Return here after you battle with Adamaku.
How do you know all this? Not going to tell us? That's up to you, I guess. But you'll really give us Retsnum if we beat this commander?
Retsnum, along with instructions on how to break the seal and everything I know about the creature.
Alright. In that case, we better go.
You sure about this? We could probably torture it out of him if we get creative enough.
I don't want to hurt this guy. I just want to know what he knows. Getting stronger and proving ourselves to him is the best way to do that. I looked at the old man. He was standing off to one side, staring into space. It was like he'd forgotten we were even there. We'll be back after we defeat Adamaku. Should we meet you here again? Okay. Until next time, then. Okay, another new character. I don't think he's actually gonna have a name though. I think he's just gonna be Old Man. We left the old man where he was and went back to the academy for the day. Our next goal was clear: wait for Adamaku to appear, defeat him, and go to the old man for more information. This is getting interesting, man. Okay, I'm intrigued. I'm very intrigued by this timeline so far. Or branch. A transfer student? Does that mean we're getting a new team member? Did it send us someone from the artificial satellite? Only one way to find out. I should go to the cafeteria. Nah, it's just gonna be Ava. Is everyone here? Just look at that burning anticipation in your eyes. I'm sweating up a storm here. Enough with the theatrics. Get to the point. This transfer student you mentioned, does it have something to do with the prisoner? She hasn't been in her cage for a while.
Nah!
Whoa, I better hurry before you guys spoil everything. Allow me to introduce you to the newest member of our Celestial Defense Unit.
Hey!
Come on in.
Hello, everyone. I am pleased to meet you. I am Ava, the transfer student. Please, use me as your slave.
It was the commander, but she looked different. There's no trace of the fearful, nervous temperament she'd had last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what was going on. I will do my best to become a useful and reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. Huh? Wait a minute,
Ava, what are you saying?
Huh?
Those are your allies you're talking about, you know? Oh, those are your allies you're talking about, you know?
Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team any way I can. You can't be serious. What is she just saying that so she can betray us later?
Oh.
That'll never happen. She belongs to us now.
What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. You may use me however you wish.
However we want? Like, however we want?
Yes, I belong to the Special Defense Unit now. I am yours to use as you see fit.
Huh?
Sire, what did you do to her?
Don't look at me like that. I just persuaded her that we're fighting for a worthy cause here. Ain't no way that's all you did. She's like a completely different person now. Well, I may have done a little something involving something I've been needing to do something about.
What are you even talking about? You're frying my brain with all those somethings.
The point is, she's had a change of heart and genuinely wants to fight on our side now. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will fight for you. You may use me however you wish. I will obey any order. I will do anything you tell me.
When you say anything, you don't really mean...
Nice! This is a classic enemy turned ally 6 ranger trope. Now if we just throw an ally turned enemy into the mix, no one will know what they're doing on the battlefield. It'll be awesome. There's nothing awesome about the situation here. More importantly, we can talking to someone really change from this much?
I didn't tell you what kind of persuasion techniques I use. And I'm not gonna, that's my business. Just be happy you have a strong and dependable new ally. I want you all to work hard and keep the school safe.
Yes, I will kill many invaders. Kill them. Kill.
Hey!
I'll be putting her back in the cage until we need her. Dismissed.
Siri led Ava away, leaving us more confused than ever. With no one to ask about what was going on, we just wandered away awkwardly and went our separate ways. There's no way a little persuasion was enough to make Ava start behaving so differently. I have to focus on Resnam. That means defeating Adamaki when he attacks. Whenever the next battle might be, I need to be prepared for it. Alrighty. Well, you know what that means. Let's keep on hanging out with Hideko. Because I think we've maxed out Ava too, so we don't have many people to max out anymore. Oh no, we still have quite a bit of people. Oh, I just realized Ato's still here. I thought Ato escaped whenever
Me?
whenever Ava got whenever Ava got brainwashed.
I want to become a doctor in the future.
Really?
A surgeon. I'm confident I won't make any mistakes.
Okay, that's definitely something new. We never knew that about
The
Hideko.
way I see it, that's the only profession where I can fully utilize my excellence. I'm not interested in making money or saving people, but succeeding in procedures considered to be impossible sounds appealing. I also intend to obtain a veterinary license so I can work on animals as well. Being shackled to any one hospital would be dreary. So I'll work freelance. Come find me if you ever get afflicted with an incurable disease. I'll test my skills on you. That would bring me very great pleasure indeed.
Good to know. All right, that's cool. So she wants to get into the medical field. That's pretty cool. Just like that, another day's over. This is the first time I've wanted a battle to happen sooner rather than later. When the time comes, I won't lose, but I better get to bed so I'll be in top condition tomorrow. I slipped under the covers and immediately fell asleep. Day 29. It's morning. No sign of any attack yet, but I can't just sit around and wait. I need to do whatever I can to prepare so I can be sure I'll win. Ever since I'd spoken with the strange old man, I've had this jittery, impatient feeling at the back of my mind. Come on, Adamaku, hurry up and get here. Like that's going to do anything. Can't lose my cool over this. I forced myself to calm down and somehow managed to get to sleep. Day 30. I guess he's out of jokes. Feeling hungry, I better stop by the cafeteria. I'll go now. I can't keep avoiding Gaku and the others forever. Some of the others were there already when I got to the cafeteria.
Alright, now that pesky wound's all healed, I'm feeling better than ever.
Are you sure you're okay, Takamaru?
Of course, just look at me, man.
Wouldn't allowing yourself to die and getting revived have been faster?
Don't talk crazy. Even if you come back after, it's still gonna hurt like hell. I don't want to die unless I got no way to avoid it.
Well, as long as you're ready for the next defensive battle, I've got no cause to complain.
I'm ready right now, and I ain't gonna embarrass myself next time.
You shouldn't feel bad about that, Takamaru. It wasn't your fault. That's right. You wouldn't have gotten hurt if we had more fighters on our side. I'm gonna try to... Nah, never mind. I was gonna say I'm gonna try to give her a more, like, emotionless voice, because she's not really she doesn't really have any emotions right now. She's just like, she's still upset.
Hey, come on! No use getting hung up on what might or might not have happened. I'm the one who got attacked. I gotta take some responsibility. Gotta train harder.
If you say so. I'm sorry for butting in. I finished eating, so I'll be going now.
Yeah, I'm glad we maxed out Nozomi early on. I think she was the first one we maxed out actually, because now we don't have to worry about not being able to hang out with her.
Nozomi got up and left, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me.
You too, Takumi? You gotta quit blaming yourself for everything.
He's right. Seeing you moping around like this, it's going to put me off my food.
Sorry about that. I'll try to do better.
Were you even listening just now?
Hugo looked at me with a mixture of exasperation and contempt. She was right. I couldn't keep getting myself down. I needed to change things up. I rushed through my breakfast and headed back to my room to think out my next move. Don't worry, Hideko. We're gonna be hanging out here in a little bit anyway, so... I think I ate a little too much. Time to rest, though. I need to make good use of this downtime. Yeah, to max out Hideko. Alrighty. Rank 5 with Hideko.
Remember my ambition to be a doctor I mentioned before? There's actually something else I want from my future.
What's that?
I want children.
Oh.
I don't dislike them after all. And besides, excellent genes like mine deserve to be passed on.
Yeah, you're right.
Marriage is not part of the plan. I wouldn't mind having multiple partners.
Interesting.
The problem is actually raising the children. I cannot simply entrust them to babysitters all the time. Takumi, you love taking care of people. Let me know if you ever decide being a stay-at-home parent sounds like something you would want to do. I'd be willing to make you one of my partners.
Oh, really?
But be aware, it will not be an easy task. I intend to give birth to as many children as possible.
Just have Takumi give you 50,000 children, bro. Just have Takumi do it. Just have Takumi do it. I mean, I'm not even gonna go there. What was I gonna say? Oh, all right. Let's see. Who else can we work with right now, like gift-wise? Because nobody else to talk to us still. Like, you're still mad at us. I can't trust you. All right, Bond 3.
You're talking to me? Again? How can you bear to waste brain cells on this catastrophe of a bonding event? Kind-hearted saints like you give bottom-of-the-barrel sludge like me hope for the future. As a token of my appreciation, please punch me. It's great stress relief. Being tough as nails is my only forte, so there's no need to hold back. I've always been physically tough. As a natural-born loser, I can't fight well, but I'm great at being beaten up.
Yeah, you just tank everything, man.
It still hurts, but I never get any major injuries from it. Even if I fall from a pedestrian overpass or get hit by small cars, I usually walk away unscathed.
Oh, that's wild.
I never once thought my toughness would be useful in any way, though. I just hope it can help you guys in this war. Imagine, scum like me becoming helpful to someone. That really would make me happy.
Aw. The more I get to know these characters, the more I start to grow into them, you know? Phew. If we had more fighters on our side, Nozomi's words were still echoing in my head. If the other team, the one I had abandoned, were still here, things would probably be a lot better. I should really stop dwelling on this. I need to switch off. Time for bed. Hoping to cut off my negative thoughts, I closed my eyes and cleared myself over to sleep. Day 31. When I woke up that morning, I could sense him somewhere nearby. I hurried over to the library. Oh, you knew I was here. Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you are here, though. I need to give you an update. I told the ghost boy I told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnels, the old man we'd seen there, and the deal we'd struck with them. I see. Never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could this old man be? From the sound of it, he isn't an invader. I don't know. I don't really care so long as he can tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for your translation work, so I wanted to thank you again. You're welcome. But I have to work harder than ever at my research now. Huh? Why? The old man's going to tell us all about Red Snum next time we see him. Shouldn't that mean we don't need literature anymore? But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We need other sources to corroborate his information. Oh, right. I hadn't thought about that. I've been so excited I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. He didn't seem like he was lying to us before, though. I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then we can tell if anything directly contradicts your legends. I'll do the best I can with the time we have available. Thanks. Sorry to put all this work on you. The ghost boy's got the translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing my own way. Alrighty. Still no enemy attacks, from Madame Accu or otherwise. Darn it, what's taking him so long? If we can find Red Snum, we can bring everyone back to life. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Determination is still burning in my chest. I went to bed ready to face whatever tomorrow might bring. Day 32. It's a new day. Got out of bed and stretched my weary muscles. And then...
Good evening!
Didn't she barge in like this a few days ago, too?
Don't sweat the details. Too much stress will make you go bald. Not that I mind if it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love.
Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald.
You don't need my love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You'd all be better off if I wasn't around.
God damn it, Takumi. Wait, I didn't mean like that. I need you, Tatumi.
Yo, you've been Diomed. Oh my gosh, should have seen your face.
Not again.
Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat it here.
I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean. I'm a little worried about what you might have brought us.
Have you know, I put together a perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, and sweet treat I could think of.
I knew it. I just knew it. You two are sure getting along, huh? Well, Sire, why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere? Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a healthy, wholesome lifestyle. You two got awful close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning. What does that suggest to you? Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing like that.
I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. I bet it'll make me feel just like an eroge heroine.
Hey!
You're not helping, Tatumi. Well, it's all the same to me as long as you do your job. I am curious about why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know. We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? You might even give us clues about when the next attack is coming.
Yeah.
I don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it for now. Just remember, Mrs. Sumito, everything we do here is for the good of humanity. Yeah, of course, I know that. That's the whole reason I came back from the future. Right. So see to it that you don't do anything that could jeopardize our defensive battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly. And with that, Sari was gone. Deal with us accordingly? Was that a threat?
Why are you hiding what we know about Red Snum, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? If we can bring everyone back, we'll have a stronger team, so Siri will probably go for it.
No, he shut it down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or a human or what. We're taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Siri would approve of us working with someone who he hasn't vetted anyway. And if he stops his meeting with the old man, we can say goodbye to any chance of fighting Red Snap. Wow, yeah, that'd totally suck. Guess it'd be just better to keep Saria in the bark. Not just Tim, but everyone else too. Or in the dark, not in the bark. If any of them tell Sarah, it'll all be over. Let's at least keep it a secret until we've beaten Adamaku and talked to the old man again. Sure thing, keeping secrets is a surefire way to create internal strife, after all. Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out. I gotta wonder about Sari's timing, though. You think he's secretly been watching us this whole time? And the moment we let slip that we're really up to, boom, he'll blow us up. Yeah! I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. But let's be careful not to let him find out anyway. You got it, boss! After that, I parted ways with Dotami and headed out to spend another day preparing for our next battle. Alrighty, bond up, rank number 4.
Takumi, I have a major favor to ask of you. Please be my mentor.
In what?
I've started thinking that I want to change. Of course, just thinking won't actually change anything, but it's a big step for a lowlife like me to even think about it. I look up to you, Takumi. I admire the way you guide us as our leader. So, please, you can kick or trample me as much as you like. I promise I'll never sue for harassment. You can even whack me with an ashtray. I'll do anything, including wiping your backside.
You don't need to do that.
So, please, make me your protege. Oh! I'm probably putting you on the spot by springing this on you so suddenly. I'll need to become stronger before you can consider me a worthy student. But I'll never stop asking until you say yes.
Well, at least he's determined, right? The nighttime announcement echoed and faded. I found myself thinking about Dotami. She'd caused more than a little chaos this morning, but it also seemed like she was being genuinely considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe I should ask her if we can eat together again sometime. As I thought over those surprisingly everyday matters, I started getting more and more tired and soon drifted off. Day 33. Another morning. Guess I should be grateful there was no attack during the night. It's been a while since that old man made his prediction. I didn't think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can. Oh, here we go. Finally, he's finally here. An enemy attack. It's gotta be Adamaku. Better get to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm.
Yo, the enemy is here. I've been waiting for this.
What are you so happy for, you freak? Now, nothing wrong with little bloodlust. Fighting is your bread and butter, after all. How's about you all destroy those invaders with bright and healthy smiles, huh?
Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her? It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations.
It's alright, you have my guarantee. Ava's now your obedient slave, or friend. And if she does betray you, all you need to do is kill her and dump the body.
That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel?
I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing, so I think we should suppress her power for the fight. I decide we should have her fight in artificial class armor, just like Kinifuji. They're both irregulars, after all.
What makes Nozomi so irregular? Me? Well,
Do you think I wouldn't notice? Hey, so long as you're loyal to us, I'm not gonna complain. Especially when we're so short-handed. We won't lose. We have to win this battle. Oh, duh. Why are you so intense all of a sudden? Let's hit the show on the road. Everyone ready? Defensive battle, initiate. Alrighty. Let's go ahead and skip this one.
Where's the commander? Which one is it this time?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time.
No fair! I want to see the commander!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Alright, that's the first wave down.
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading and it's heading right for you.
Yeah, and it's Adamaki. We know that. We don't have to watch this.
Yes! It's Adamakyo! He's here!
Great! Let's defeat him and win this.
Those two are really intense today.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
I'm coming for you!
Has he always looked like that? Was that a new cutscene I just skipped? I don't think I've ever seen that form of his. Well, crap. Oh well. Cause isn't Amaki normally like more like, I don't know, man. Whatever. It's fine. It's fine.
We won! We defeated Adamakyu.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it!
I'm gonna have to go back and watch that to see if it's any different.
Wow, they both look so happy.
Shh! Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
Before we could do that, something else happened. Yep. Yep.
You?
Damn it. It's Veshna's!
She stole our kill again, too! Why can't she just fight fair?
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here.
No! We can't afford to lose now.
Get ready, everyone. Here she comes.
It's going through her mind.
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
It's not enough. I could easily destroy your school now. I could. But I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. I must devour more. I will devour all. I am superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
After that, the Spring Commander simply wandered away, still mumbling to herself in that distant, disconcerting way. That was the second time I'd run into Veshna's in this timeline. Both times we hadn't had to fight, but it still felt like we'd lost. We got much stronger, so why did I still feel so outclassed? Wasn't there any way to close the gap between us and her? Alright. Day 34. Our encounter with Veshna's had made things seem pretty hopeless, but that didn't mean we could just sit and wallow. If Dotami and I could find Resnum and bring the other team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. There's no time to waste. We set off to find the old man first thing in the morning. Hey, Gramps, come on out! I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do. Ah, you're back. You were successful then. Yes, we defeated Amakyu. We held up our end of a deal. Now tell us what you know about Vesna. Very well. If your power has reached this level, you should be able to handle it. Wow, for real? You're really gonna tell us? Are you sure that's a good idea? We might be your enemies. We might stab you in the back.
Yeah.
Tatami, when you get to my age, you start to see the world differently. Sometimes the line between friend and foe is so subtle, it can be hard for my old eyes to make out. Before we start, I must warn you, you won't be able to break the seal on Redstone right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal. How? What do you mean by that? Sealed in the bag within the shrine is the last known Redstone in existence, caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is the very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can. Anything? Anything, and as it eats, it grows. There's no limit on how big it can get.
Sounds like kind of a chonkster.
I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species had to be wiped out or sealed away.
Okay, but, like, what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, only those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retinum. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin. Inserting a ruby tear into the body of such a person will immediately bring back the power they have lost, stimulating their system anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So you just get the ruby tier and we can bring back the team from the other school?
If it even works on people who've lost a cryptoglobin, then yeah, this is gonna work. Unfortunately, the legends do not tell us how to make redstone to produce the ruby tier. What? It's not so much a secret, it's more that nobody ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if treated with due respect and reverence, redstone may create a ruby tier. They say it has the ability to create one, but there are no details on how or why.
Dude, if we have to look this up on the online walkthrough, this game is so getting review bombed.
Moving on, you have two options available to you. Uh-oh. Another decision here. Alright, tell us what they are. The first is to revive Redstone just as it is. A wild beast that devours all in its path, with the potential for exponential growth. It may give you the ruby tier you seek, but you'll have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choose this path and you accept the daunting task of rearing the creature and keeping it under control. I took a moment to consider this information and nodded. And the second option? That is to revive Redstone inside of another person.
Whoa, there's a body horror option? Sick!
As I said before, Redstone is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating it inside a human body, the host's mind may be able to bring the creature under control. They have all the power of Redstone, but guided by human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tier of their own volition. Or so some have theorized. This option sounds a little too good to be true. Isn't there a downside? Of course, whilst our ancestors have sealed Redstone away, rather than just doing this. Indeed, there's a downside that could be said to outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside. That does sound bad. This is all I know about Redstone and the ways by which it may be revived. Each has its advantages and drawbacks. It's not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week. Think it over and come to a decision by then. 1 week from now. That's day 41. Let us meet here again in a week's time. Be sure to think carefully. I'll prepare both methods so you can jump right in when the time comes. Farewell for now. The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go in silence until he faded away into the darkness. Neither of the options that he presented us were perfect, but still.
Woohoo!
Yeah.
What the? Why are you so happy? What are you so happy about?
Why aren't you happy? This is what you wanted, right? Yeah.
Weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's going to be a ton of danger involved.
But we know how to bring everyone back now. We just gotta choose how. Either option's better than nothing. We've only got 2 to pick from. This is some super ultra mega level progress.
Huh? When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad. I felt the tension I'd been carrying around with me ease up a little. Datamir was right. We had made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there even was a way to bring the others back.
Hey, there's a thing friends do at times like this, right? I've never wanted to try it before now, but come on, Takumi, up high.
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go, Takumi!
Aw. My hand slapped against Datamir's, and the sound of our high five echoed all throughout the underground tunnels. Wow. Day 35. So we have till day 41 to make a choice on either reviving Redstone as it is, or reviving it within somebody else. But who would that other person be, though? The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. But first, I better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I've got to get it over with. Alright.
Morning, Takumi. Actually eating the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Donnie was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takamaru. Haven't you learned that about me right by now?
We have some stuff going on, but it's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kind of down today. I'm fine. I was just leaving.
Oh, I think her rejection symptoms probably starting to kick in. Nozomi got up and started walking toward the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Yeah, rejection symptoms. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Nozomi! Instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance. Are you okay?
I told you, I'm fine.
Are you sure?
Yes, it's nothing.
Nozomi left before I could get in another word. She ain't looking too good. She won't talk to you. Maybe someone else ought to check on her later. Yeah, that'd probably be best. The rest of us sat down to finish breakfast and headed back to our rooms afterwards. The way Nozomi looked just now. Is it happening again? In my last timeline, she'd started to get sick because of her hemoanima rejection symptoms. If that was the problem, at least I know how to fix it. She just needed to absorb her commander's hemoanima. But the way things are between us, telling her would be difficult. She'd treat anything I'd said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay, but if she won't accept my help. Maybe I should focus on finding a commander whose power she can absorb first. We couldn't sit and wait for the next defensive battle. I had no idea if Nozomi could last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead. What's up, Sumino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today. Sarai, should have known you'd pop up soon. Have you been watching me? Please! You think I have that much free time on my hands? Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like your permission to lead a small expedition. Another one? Have you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here. I know. This is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost. An enemy outpost? Like the one they set up when they attacked the other academy. There's another one out there. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. It's something we did in my future too. It'd be one less thing to worry about and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'll take a small team to pin down the base location and launch preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could help even our odds against the enemy. Well, if it worked for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly, even as they beg for mercy. Thanks. I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective was finding and defeating a commander, but there was one station at the base last time, so it might amount to the same thing. Regardless of how Nozomi felt about me, I'd save her, no matter what. I wasn't going to let things end the way they did before. I still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. For now, I'll prioritize Nozomi. I decided to discuss this new mission with Hiriko. I knew I could trust her to be discreet. I see. I was wondering why you were acting so excited all of a sudden. Preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in. You are? We should assess the enemy's strength first, though. I want you to take Tsubasa and scout out the base in advance. Are you sure that's necessary? If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support. No, it's fine. We'll go. I found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there on the school bus. The next morning, we'd set out for the base. 8-bit again. Day 37. It took longer than I expected, but on the morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base.
What now? We just gonna charge right in?
What are you doing here anyway?
I get so bored back at the school without you around, Takumi. This is way more fun. Seems weird to think I used to find life so tedious I'd find myself wishing for death. I guess even you can change, huh, Dadami? So what are we doing? Should we go now?
No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day.
Yo, it's like we're setting up for an epic break or something. Can't wait to see the invaders' faces. Back to the school for now, then?
Yeah!
Ooh, can I drive this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out.
We don't really have time to be taking detours.
I'll be fine. Live a little. Hey, Dotami! And so with Dotami at the wheel, we started our return trip, with Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. And back we go! Day 38. We're still going? Where are we going? Where are we going, Dotami? Day 39. Girl, we have 3 more days before we have to be back with the old man, dude, and we have to save Nozomi first. After being driven around wherever Dotami's whims took us, we finally arrived back at the Last Defense Academy. Phew, was that fun or was that fun? I'm still feeling carsick from the way you drive. I need to go lie down. Tsubasa staggered away to rest in her room. I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-high coming on. Wait a second, before you go, I need a favor. What is it? This is something I'd been thinking about the whole time we were away. I decided to tell Dotami about Nozomi's rejection symptoms. We need to cure them quick. There's no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. But if I suggested a solution, she'd probably refuse as a matter of course. Wait, did I read that right? As a matter of course, yeah. My only choice was to ask someone else to do it. I didn't really get all that, but basically Nozomi's gonna come with us when we attack the base, right? And since she won't listen to you, you want me to ask her instead? Yeah, you don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Dotami? Nah, don't wanna. What? Why not? Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up? Made up? If this was just about saving her, I'd be fine with being your go-between. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. That's why you work so hard to find this base, right? Yeah, but if she doesn't want to forgive me, I don't want to bother her.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi? Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either. No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance. You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
You know, Dotami her character has really been made up in this timeline, so in this branch, in this route so far. So I really am starting to like Dotami a bit more. Think about it though. There's no way she'd forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels. Like I said, if this was about just saving her, I wouldn't mind. But I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it? If there's a chance I can, then yeah, that is what I want. I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I went through coming back to the past. But Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did. Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All that stuff is in your head. So what am I supposed to do? You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. If you want to make up with her, there's really only one thing you can do, you know? There's only room in this academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her, but you need to try. You need to follow your own heart, because that's the one thing you can be sure of. Maybe you're right. I've got to say, I never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Dotami.
So good.
Oh, my bad.
And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
Wait, am I not out normie anymore? Don't sweat the small stuff, just go do your thing. She shoved me forward and bounded away. Alright, I love that. Dotami is really helping us out here, and I really do appreciate it. For a moment, I considered asking someone else, but I couldn't back down after everything Dotami had just said. I couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Dotami's right, I can't keep running from the problem, I've just got to go for it. Alright, well, we're going to have to do that in the next episode. So, if you all enjoyed this episode, hit that like button, comment down below, and don't forget to subscribe. Become a Royalties today. We'd love to have you in our community. Anyways, guys, in the next episode, we'll go ahead and try to talk to Nozomi, and hopefully we can make things up, or at least make things a little bit better. And also make our choice on whether or not to bring Red Snum back inside of a person, or just bring it back to life on its own. Just have to wait and see till the next episode. Thank y'all so much for watching, and I can't wait to see y'all then.